Welcome back, guys. So we've got another video today for you. iam8bit. They put out that $100 Street Fighter 2 cart last year. We unboxed it on this channel. It was pretty neat, but a lot of people said overpriced. So iam8bit and Capcom and a couple other companies are at it again for the 30th anniversary of Mega Man. So everybody's got to celebrate. We got to celebrate Mega Man, right? So iam8bit are going to be putting out a limited quantity of Mega Man X and Mega Man 2. So Mega Man X for the SNES and Mega Man 2 for the NES. Both of them $100. So let me pull up what this actually entails, right? So the Mega Man X cart is going to be white. It's going to be boxed. Nice stuff. It's going to have a tri-fold out, just, the cover folds out of the box. Pretty much, just like the Street Fighter one. $100. They're still available right now. Limited of 8,500 copies. Brand new playable cartridge. Tri-fold box with foil, gloss, and embossments. So like I said, like the Street Fighter one. Premium instruction booklet with foreword by Gerard the Completionist Khalil. I don't know if I said his name right. Retro packing surprises, so who knows. Package design and restoration by Django Snow Art and Design. Manufacturing by Retrotainment Games and Infinite NES Lives. And there's going to be a limited quantity of a special color. So the opaque white, 7,500. And then glow in the dark blue, 1,000 total. $100. Shipping begins late September. So Retrotainment Games, Infinite NES Lives. I have covered both of those companies on this channel. Retrotainment, they've put out the Haunted Halloween games. They have also did a Kickstarter for a game called Full Quiet, which I have backed and cannot wait for. And they do use Infinite NES Live boards in those games that they've put out. I would believe with Full Quiet will be the same thing. And we have also covered Infinite NES Lives on this channel by showcasing their little reproduction boards for the Super NES anyway. They do sell a variant that you can do NES or SNES or a board with both or with Famicom, whatever, right? So there's a lot of people involved in this. But before we really talk about that, let's go peep out the Mega Man 2 version. Mega Man 2 30th Anniversary Classic cartridge. So $100, just the same, limited of 8,500 copies, brand new playable cartridge, dual fold box with foil, gloss, and embossments, premium instruction booklet with foreword by author Salvatore Payne. Never heard of the dude. I looked him up. I found some Mega Man book that he wrote. It's on Amazon. But still never heard of the guy before. Not saying he's, people don't know him. I just don't know who he is. Package design and restoration by Django Snow Art and Design, and manufacturing by Retrotainment and Infinite NES Lives. So opaque light blue, you're getting 7,500 total, and then glow in dark blue, 1,000, just like the Mega Man X game. So pretty interesting, but $100. We can all gripe about this or whatever. It's not aimed towards a lot of us. It's aimed towards the collectors. But my only thing is, these boards are readily available for a very reasonable price, I would say. So you can realistically make a copy of these exact games exactly the way they're going to do it for about $20. Plus, if you need to, buy the flasher, the board, that's like $20-25. But you can buy that, the cartridge shells, the boards for an NES game and a Super Nintendo game, and you're well under $100 to make those. And if you can print the labels and whatnot, more power to you. You're just not getting all the little extras, the foreword, the premium booklet, the case, the packaging, all that kind of stuff. But it strikes me that, $100 for these things, man. And it's the legitimate cartridges of these, just like Street Fighter 2, are not premium games. They're not that expensive. Mega Man X is, readily available, $20 to $30. If you buy the Japanese cart, a lot cheaper. X2 and 3, that's a whole different story, but they use special chips, so it's kind of obvious, okay, these Infinite NES Lives boards don't support special chips, so let's go to the Mega Man X game that we can, right? All right, cool. So this is intriguing, interesting. Maybe not for me. I don't know if we're going to be able to unpack these on this channel. I don't think I want to drop the $200. I already own both of these games, and I have other ways to do it as well. But definitely, if you're interested in peeping this out, they will sell out. I mean, no matter what I say or anybody else says, $100, oh my God, that's crazy. What are you thinking? Doesn't matter. Collectors are still going to be all over this. And the Street Fighter version is fetching a hefty price after the fact. You know, that had a glow-in-the-dark copy as well, and then the standard was red. And it looked neat. You know, they did say it could blow up your Super Nintendo or cause fire to it, so who knows? You know, I don't know if there's that warning on these ones. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Salvatore, another. I'm not seeing any warnings this time. Limit 2 per household, though, so keep an eye on that. And they also state they cannot guarantee which version you'll get as far as the special glow-in-the-dark or the standard. They don't even know what's in the boxes, so they don't, you know, if they know you personally, they can't just be like, here, this one's a special one. They don't know. It's just going to be random for them on when they receive them. So that's kind of neat, but you know people will be very excited to open these up. But celebrating that 30-year anniversary for Mega Man, what do you guys think? I think it's pretty neat, but you know, iam8bit has been partnered with Capcom for a long time, doing a lot of cool things, and definitely stuff like this is interesting. It's unique to have these games being re-released in a legitimate fashion, even though they're being released in a way that any of us could make the games. That's what catches me is the Infinite NES Lives thing. I mean, I'm trying not to be critical of that, but it's just like, okay, I made a label that was an exact copy of the Street Fighter II label from iam8bit. So you can easily get those colored shells and make the same exact game, just without the extras. It's not the same, you know, because the box and everything, it is high quality, but it kind of strikes me odd. You know, Infinite NES Lives are quality boards from what I've experienced, from what I have used. I can't really speak too technically on them. I don't have any boards of theirs anymore, but I had in the past. All of my repro game goodness, I go through retrocircuits.com. You guys know that. I've talked about them a lot on this channel. But this, I mean, I'm up in the air on how I feel about it. You know, the cartridges do look cool. That white for Mega Man X, and then the little Bomberman blue, the light blue for Mega Man 2 looks really neat. Don't get me wrong, but doing these limited runs, I fully understand that they probably have to pay a little more to get a limited run of these games done, and then having to go through, you know, everybody's got to get paid. iam8bit's got to get paid. Capcom's got to get paid. Retrotainment, they've got to get paid. Infinite NES Lives has to be paid. All these other people who were involved in this with the art and whatnot, they've got to be paid. So I can definitely understand this fetching more, or being, you know, us being charged more than what we could produce it ourselves. I understand that. But it's just, it's like, man, $100 is a tough one to swallow to me. If these were dropped out there for, even 75 might seem like a lot to people. And that's not that much cheaper than $100, but it's still a little more easier to swallow, I would think. But I really think with these boxed repros, because that's what these are. These are repros. These are not officially licensed by Nintendo. They're just reproductions that are authorized by Capcom. I think the sweet spot for a complete package like this would be around the $50, $60 price range. That's just my opinion. I mean, this stuff looks really neat, the packaging they're doing, and they're doing a damn nice job with the packaging and all the little extras with it compared to other companies who do boxed repros. And there are companies that do boxed repros that charge about the same, so I guess we can't really judge that. But that's just my opinion. That's just my thought. That, man, $100. It's aimed towards the collector. It's aimed towards the guy who's just going to be like, dude, I got that Street Fighter cart. I got to complete the collection of these Capcom games because they are official. And that's the thing that carries the most weight, is that they are officially licensed through Capcom, not Nintendo. So you're not going to have those Nintendo logos on the cart and on the label and whatnot. But it's still neat. I'm excited to see stuff like this, but I'm just kind of indifferent with the process here and the price and whatnot. Share your comments down below. What do you guys think? I mean, it's interesting, but I'm probably gonna pass. I said that with the Street Fighter 2 cart, and then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? It would be cool to grab these, and then I went on there to buy them, and they were sold out of the cart. But my buddy G Dilla, he did buy one, and we unboxed it on the channel. I don't know if he's gonna grab these, but hey, bro, if you get them, we'll unbox them unless you want to leave them sealed this time. But I don't know. I'll think about it. That's a lot of money. $200 for 2 games that I already own. So share your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I read all the comments. Appreciate you guys. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Do all that stuff. With that said, I will catch y'all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. Boom.